So you're 9, and you guys okay. How do you guys get music at 9 to be able to feed your karaoke machine and make tapes? Like, how do you get the music in the first place?
Yo, this was crazy. Like, right, you know how like at the end of a song, the instrumental play at the end, like you know how the beat play. So what I would do is I had I would put like a tape in. You remember how you used to like if you play a CD, you can press record on a tape and record whatever was on the CD.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would take the last part of the instrumental, like the last part of the song, I would press record on the tape, play it, and then I would stop it, and then I'll go back and then and repeat. Go back, repeat. And I would keep pressing record until the instrumental was long enough to be an actual instrumental. But you had to get that shit right on point so the rhythm would stay on, you know what I'm saying? And then we would take the tape and we would put inside the karaoke machine and take the mic and record our little raps and shit.
Yeah, that's wild.
So remember back in the day, you know, you couldn't get like an instrumental. You had to make your own instrumentals. So that's how we created it and shit.
And then you guys would just get, was there a lot of CDs around? Because you're like 9, right? So I assume other people had the CDs in the collections, or were you out there getting them yourself at that point?
Well, shit. Well, yeah, I was getting them myself. Like, I was getting them myself. I would go down to the little music store and, you know, get me some CDs. Or I had friends that was into music, so they would get CDs. And they would just bring them over my house, and we would listen to music.
So, like, I guess as you're dibbling and dabbling in the karaoke machine tapes, when does it like evolve into like a next phase for you?
That didn't happen until college. You talking about like me getting into a serious?
Yeah, like let's say like what's going on throughout high school and that process. Like, are you still rapping at that point, or is sports more your focus?
Yeah, I'm still dabbling with the music. I was still dabbling with it, just same thing, karaoke machine, just playing around with it, you know, something to do that was fun. But high school, it was sports. It was sports for real, you know, basketball, played football, ran track.
Did sports lead you into college?
Yeah.
So sports afforded you the.
What you about to say?
Sports afforded you the opportunity to get into like university or college or something like that.
Yeah. Nice. I had earned the track and field scholarship because, you know, I was kind of eyed in track and field. You know what I mean? I ran the 100-meter dash. I did the long jump, the triple jump, and I did the high jump. And that earned me a scholarship in college. So yeah.
Nah, super dope. So basically, sports takes over. It gets you to college. That makes a lot of sense. But prior to that, did you do any kind of like performing, parties, anything, you know? Or was it all just kind of like making stuff in your closet? You guys just did your thing and nobody knew?
Yeah. Just in the basement. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was in the basement. We'd be playing video games, chilling, you know, fucking cracking jokes on each other, you know, shit like that. And then we'd be like, yo, let's turn on the beats and freestyle. You know what I mean? And we'll just turn the beats on. And we'll just freestyle and record the shit and play it back and just listen to it, clowning and shit like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I was dabbling with it. You know, it wasn't even serious. It was just fun. And sports was the main thing though.
So what did you study in college? Like, which field or do you go into?
Studio art and theater. Because I knew that's one thing I always knew too. I knew I liked acting. You know what I mean? Because people used to always, because I was always a class clown and shit. And I used to always imitate characters from In Living Color. Y'all remember In Living Color, right?
Yeah.
I used to always imitate all the characters from there in school and shit.
All the characters, or just
bro. Yeah, like fucking I used to do Fire Marshal Bill. I can't do none of them shits now. But back then, yo, I had them shits down pat. I could do Fire Marshal Bill. I could do when Damon Wayans used to play the bum. Remember he used to be the bum.
Right.
Yo, I can't do that shit now. But
the bum must have been able to lead into Homie the Clown then, right? You must have been able to pull
Homie the Clown. Yo, man, I used to do all them shits, and I would just clown in class, and everybody be like, they'd be like, yo, do Fire Marshal Bill or something. You know what I mean? I was always a clown, and people like, yo, you should be in movies, yo. You should act, yo. You should be an actor, yo. So when I got to college, I needed something to study. I still was stuck on sports, but you know, you need a field to study. So I'm like, all right, I'm into art and shit. So, you know, I always liked to create. It was always fun. plus the acting, so studio, art, and theater. You know what I mean? So yeah.
And so, what made you decide to take music more seriously then?
Shit, my homie, Jay, one of my best friends, he was in like this rap group in college. And shout out to my boy Jay. But he was in this little rap group in college, and they were signed to like this little independent label or whatever. And you know, they was like making mixtapes and you know, selling them on campus and doing little talent shows on campus and all that. And I was like, yo, I rap a little bit too. You know what I mean? Because they didn't even know I rap. So I was like, yo, I rap a little bit too, right? So we all in the room, we chilling. They're like, yo, you know, Walt said he can rap. Yo, throw on a beat. So they threw on a beat, and I just spazzed, yo. Like, I just spit one of my verses that I had written like a while ago, and spit for like a minute straight, just blacked out. And when I was done, everybody was like, yo, bro, you need to be down with us, bro. You need to be down with us. So then I'm like, all right, you know, let me do a little something with this, right? So a talent show was coming up. And you know, word had got around like, yo, Walt can rap, yo. So, you know, they put the battery in my back, right? So I'm like, you know, I'm gonna get in this talent show. So I still remember I rapped over the Nas One Mic, and I rapped over Styles P Good Times. That joint. Yeah. So I rapped over those, and you know, I didn't win the talent show. But everybody came up to me afterwards like, yo, bro, I ain't know you can rap like that, bro. Yo, you should come out with a mixtape. You come out, you know what I mean? So I'm getting all this hype and, you know what I mean? Like,
what year is this in your college?
This is 2003.
No, I meant like your junior, sophomore, freshman.
That's my, what's that? That's my junior year. That's my junior year.
Okay.
Junior year, copy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's my
even that is like already like halfway through your college journey. So it's like super, not like you were focusing on this at all. You were super just taking it light, just, you know what I mean?
Just light.
Like freestyle on the side.
Yeah, it was light. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's crazy like how I fell in love with it, because you know it started off as a fun thing. And, you know, I say the fans kind of put that battery in my back to be like, yo, maybe you can really do this. So everybody was hyping me up to put out a mixtape. Yo, you should put out a mixtape, because after getting that high from that talent show, I started getting in other talent shows. And I was just like, yo, I really like doing this. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, it was like this big anticipation for my mixtape. So I got connected with some producers. They put some beats together for me. Got in the studio. Shout out to my man Hybrid, my man Chris Hybrid. He from Kentucky. Went to his studio, recorded my first mixtape, and sold it around campus. And like I was like a little campus star, man. You know what I mean? Like I started winning talent shows after that, because people were so familiar with the music that they would just come and just be hyping me up even before I even performed. So
did I miss it? Did you say
that made me feel like, yo, I think I can be a rapper or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Did you say what college?
I don't know which college either. Which college?
What college?
Oh, my bad. Kentucky State University. Shout out Kentucky State
University. Okay, so you were in Kentucky at that. That's actually, see, like I'm thinking like this whole time.
Yeah, me too. I was like, this is all New York shit.
Were you going? No, he's from Buffalo, right? So like he would be up in probably maybe Syracuse University or like Utica. Or,
you know, it's funny. I would still call that New York because I'm from Montreal.
yeah, but that's super upstate, right? That's super upstate, like an hour from New York City.
I went all the way to
like
Kentucky
in my head, I was thinking that you were at one of those schools up there. You know what I mean?
Nah,
doing this, like so you went all the way to Kentucky, and you was getting it, shaking and popping in Kentucky, amongst like people like not your, you know. Not where you come from. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it was people from Kentucky, mainly Midwest South. So it was people from Kentucky fucking with me, people from Ohio, Tennessee, you know what I mean? Out there that way. You know what I'm saying? Right. It was a few people from New York though that was moving me on, because it wasn't that many of us, you know what I'm saying? Like from New York State. I had shout out to my homegirl Hala. She was from Brooklyn. It was another chick, she was from Manhattan. You know, it was only a couple of us. So you know what I mean? Like the love came from like all these other places. So yeah, man, Kentucky State University, historically black college too.
That's cool.
Word. Did not know that. I was not aware of that.
Yeah. So
dope.
that expanded to the local clubs. I started getting like booked for local clubs and tearing them shits down, and that shit just like, yo, damn, I think I could be a rapper, man. Like
it put gas in the tank that you didn't even realize was there.
Right.
You driving. You were busy feeding the sports car that you're traveling on in life, right? Like and then you realize like, oh shit, I could be driving like entertainment car. You know what I'm saying? And do this instead.
Yeah. Yeah, it just happened. It's just like it felt like I just stumbled into. Like, don't get me wrong, I always loved music and I always loved to create. You know what I'm saying? But I just didn't think I could do the shit serious until people just started like, yo, we fucked with you, and you become like this campus star, and everybody listening to your music, and they started playing my music at the college parties and shit. Like all that shit was like, like that shit does something to you. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Let's go, man. So that's when I was like, yo, you know what I mean? After I graduate, I'm gonna move to New York City and I'm gonna try to pursue this shit for real. I'm gonna try to do this thing for real. And I end up moving to Jersey, and here we are. You know what I'm saying?